Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Lansing Ignite, a football manager story, where today we have what I would consider one of those watershed moments. You know, one of those moments that could make or break a season. Because if we look at the competitions here, see Lansing Ignite in 5th place, which isn't terrible, but we're currently 4 points out of the playoff spot. So if we lose this game, we could potentially go 7 points out of playoff contention. And then, you know, from there, the season could spiral out of control if we don't get a handle on this real quick. So today's game, we need it. We need to win this game to get back into shouting distance of the playoffs. And also, it's another big deal because we are playing the team that we're tied with currently, TUCSON. Both teams have 16 points on the season after 12 games. We're nearly to the midway point of the season. There's 28 games in the season. So after the 14th game, we'll take a look at the midway point of the season. But there's a lot riding on today's game. We absolutely we need a win. So let us get to the match preview. No messing around. TUCSON is the favorite, but it's very slight favorites. 4-5, 3-1 against Lansing Ignite. I almost called us LAFC for some reason, but LAIG maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we are in poor form. 4 losses in a row with 1 win last month. We have not won this month. Meanwhile, TUCSON's decent form. 3 wins, 2 losses, but they have lost their last 2. Now, we've played TUCSON twice this season. We beat them once handily at the beginning of the season, and then they came back and nipped us 1-0, just basically to start this losing streak. So it's time for a little payback. Now, the good news is, TUCSON seems to be missing a lot of boys. They got 1 guy out on international duty, 3 guys out with pretty decent injuries, so that could help us out. Head coach, pretty sure we looked at this guy before, John Gallus, great man manager. That's about it. Okay working with youngsters. Decent, I guess, for this level. He's okay. We are, again, this is our 3rd home game in a row. Big homestand for us. 1,700 tickets. It ain't going to pay the bills, boys and girls. That's another reason why we need to start winning and getting back into those playoff positions, because we've lost about 300 fans not coming to our games as opposed to what were coming at the beginning of the season. So that ain't good. Their biggest strengths are acceleration and crossing. They do have the big man T-Bear in the middle, so that's going to be difficult for us. Have changed things up again. Still searching, still trying. Last game we didn't play particularly poorly. I mean, we played pretty well. We just lost the game. But, we're gonna try the fullbacks, bring them in, and see what happens. We've messed around with our specialty teams, so hopefully that helps us not concede any more stupid goals. Let's get to the match. Moon and Ricky Williams are in the backfield. Is it Ricky Williams? I don't think his name is Ricky Williams, is it? It's R. Williams. Reese Williams. I should just nickname him Ricky. Anyway, he's played 2 appearances and played pretty well at right back. He's got an assist, 7.17 rating. Nick Moon, on the other hand, also has played well. 3 starts. He's also played quite a bit at midfield as opposed to defense. But 3 starts, say that in English again, 3 times off the bench and 1 assist with a 7.0 rating. I mean, it's not like these guys are liabilities. We just, our 3 defenders are much better than they are. But anyway, we're going with Lillard. He's got 14 starts, and Quafic. He's got 2 goals and an assist from his central defender position. So, he's played pretty well. Lewis on the left, we're going to try him sort of like as an inside forward type position. Maybe get him into some scoring positions. Serta is now a midfielder as opposed to defensive midfielder again. He can shoot the ball, so we're going to try to get him into shooting range. Gomez, Rafa, who played so well last game. Perez moved up to attacking midfield. He's got 5 goals. Granted, most of those are penalty kicks, but still, we're going to get him up forward into the mix. And then we're going with Pato. He scored the most goals. He's the highest average rated player on the team. He's a poacher, so maybe we can work the ball into him. We'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, TUCSON should be fairly familiar. Sousa on the left, Hausworth on the right. It's got 2 assists. Cody Wakasa played 14 games. Lamar Batista, 12 starts. Hasn't done much. Cox, their team captain, 2 goals from the midfield. Perez, goal and an assist. Tavares on the left with 2 goals. Wright, 2 goals and an assist from the right-hand side. Hanlon played very well as a playmaker. 4 assists, 2 goals. And then T-Bear, 8 goals, top goal scorer. He is trouble for a lot of players at this level. He's too big. He's physically imposing. All right, team talk. Let's go. We owe TUCSON for what happened. We absolutely do. Absolutely owe them for that last game. All right, here we go. Home, sweet home has not been that great for us. We don't have a terrific record, at least not recently. So we need to, boy. I don't know what we need to do. It's like we've been doing a lot of things well. We just haven't been making winning plays. Ouch, there's Gomez getting crunched. Give him a card. That was unnecessary. The first 22 seconds of the game, get out. Yellow card. There we go. Way to set the tone there, referee. Here we go. Lansing, Ignite, trying out one of our new corner plays. Rafa. Sending it. Nobody there in the middle, but Serta is now our man to hang around outside the box because, like I mentioned, he can shoot the ball. So we're trying to put him in more positions where that happens. Here's Lewis, looking, sends it to Perez. His shot's deflected. TUCSON forced to clear it. All right, so far everything's going Lansing's way. We got 92% possession or passing, 58% possession. You know, this is how we were last game. We were playing very well. Here we go. Highlight 14 minutes in. TUCSON in their black and blue, black and gray. Not exactly sure what their colors are. But anyway, sending it in Tavares. No way. Rafa comes back and heads it out. Rafa's playing all over the field. Lillard heads it out. Gomez, Williams gets it to Rafa. Here we go. Start the counterattack. Rafa's got a seam. Nope, slows it up. Slows it up for Perez. Serta, let's let some boys get forward. Gomez, some tricky footwork there. Not exactly sure what was happening. Serta, he's got Lewis wide open on the far side. Lewis takes a shot. Okay. You know, he's a decent offensive player. He's getting used to his new role on the inside forward, or inverted winger, I think is what he is. So look, he's got 11 finishing, 12 composure, 9 long shots. He can be a threat. He can definitely be a threat from the wing. All right, here we go. Extra preparation, something. What was that? Anyway, Gomez has it near side. Williams. All right, boys, can we work it in? Oh, great pass. Here's Nick Moon on the overlap. He sends it across. Nobody there. Rafa chases it down. That was an interesting cross. Oh, look at that, Gomez. Wow, that was a great cross. At least it was a centering pass from Rafa. But that was our problem. You know, a lot of missed chances. A lot of just wild shots. Not sure. All right. Moon, let's get back in position, brother. You know what you're doing, hopefully, out there. I mean, he's much more of a winger. As you can see, he's sort of, doing his own thing out there. But that was a great pass to Rafa, streaking down the sideline. Rafa has been the main man, sends it in. Pato just wide. Boy, we keep getting all these chances. We have to score eventually, right? T-Bear setting it up. See, he's going to take a run. He's being marked well. Hausworth. TUCSON cannot pierce our defense at the moment. Nick Moon can't win that header. Can he stick with his man? Can he get with Wright? Not really. Okay, header goes wide. Goalkeeper punched that one aside just to make sure. Here we go. TUCSON with a dreaded corner from the far side. Hanlon sends it in. The defense is set. Nick Moon, not a great clearance. Perez turns around, but the defense is there. Good play. All right. You know, Moon is a bit of a defensive liability. He's not terrible. He's not exactly a terrific defender. He's making those headers, though. That was pretty good. He's playing his heart out. He knows this is his chance, man. Gomez sends one in. Cannot get it to Perez on the back post, but Lillard's going to chase it down. Again, we really don't want Lillard there. Good pass to Moon. Moon chucks it forward. Everybody was offside. That was not a terrific pass from Moon. Perez out to Lillard, who's taken over the fullback duties for some reason. He drops it back to Quafic, who's also back there. Come on, boys. What is going on here? Quafic with a terrific pass to Rafa. I mean, maybe it's me, right? I guess I should be putting Quafic and Lillard out on the wing and bring somebody else in to play central defense. All right, 44 minutes. We've had all the highlights, but none of the goals. Ejimadu with a little stutter step booms it downfield. Nick Moon wins another header. I mean, what do I know? He's a defensive savant out there today, at least with the headers. Perez sends it forward. Pato heads it back. It's not really his play, but we retain possession. Gomez tries to get it out wide to Lewis. A little bit of a turnover there. Okay, this is a weird highlight. This is a super extended highlight. Big steal from Lillard coming up from his defensive position. He is on stopper, so I guess that was a definite stop. There's Gomez with a shot. Yes! That's what we needed. Little bit more shooting. A little outside shooting. You know, we're not great at it, but we're not bad at it. So might as well let the boys loose. And there we go. Gomez with just a rocket shot. That was a great shot to the, he just skimmed the post. And that puts us up right before half. That was a big goal. We needed that one for sure. Domination, 64% possession, 36% for Tucson. I mean, look at that. 13 shots, only 2 on target. That is a big problem. Our shooting percentage is going to go way down because we had been funneling everything through our strikers, and they've been getting the ball on target. Now we're opening it up, letting a lot more people shoot, and they are not hitting the target. But, hey, shotgun approach, just shoot as many pellets as you can, and you're bound to hit something. And we did. 1-0. Looking good. Analysis, what do we have for analysis here? Extra effort in attacking set pieces in preparation for the match seems to be making chances for us. See, look at that. Right? We learn. We adapt. It's called coaching. Look it up. Anyway, Lillard's been booked. He's off tackles. All right, dressing room. Dressing room, pep talk. Don't get complacent. Okay. Cleveland is stressed. Gomez is lose confidence. All right. Let's see. Let's be calm for the stressed guy. I'm very happy with your performance today. Okay, he listened keenly. And then Gomez, lose confidence. Let's be passionate. I'm very happy with your performance. All right. I mean, we got our goal scorer, and we got our goalkeeper who shut him out. So, it's fine. It's fine for those two guys to be like, what are you talking about? We're playing well. And so, there you go. We'll give them a little individual TLC, and we're back on track. 45 minutes. Okay. Didn't make any adjustments at half because why bother? We're dominating. So no need to mess up something good. Here we go. Corner. Near side. Perez. Can we get a goal from all that work? Boy, that was interesting, to say the least. That coulda, shoulda, woulda been a goal. Lewis, center it. Drop it back to... Oh, gosh. Lillard with a shot. Every time I doubt this man, he comes with some gold. I don't understand. He's an all-star at any position. Striker, winger, fullback, doesn't matter. Just put him forward. Nick Moon, not a great pass forward. Can Lewis do something with it? He can. Lewis makes the steal. Lewis in on goal. Okay, not a great shot, but he didn't have a lot of options there. He only had Pato in front of goal. All right, we're looking good. A lot of highlights early on in the half. Does that bode well for us? I don't know. 55 minutes. TUCSON looking to build something. Sends it to T-Bear. He heads it on, but there's nobody there. He's all by himself. Williams calmly drops it back to Cleveland, and let's go. Let's build the attack here. Quafic to Williams. Gonna try to just get it forward to Pato. Can't win the header, but it's gonna fall to Serta. So far, we've had a lot of success attacking down the left-hand side here with Lewis and Nick Moon. Moon's gone down on the overlap. Oh, they tried to sneak it through to Pato. TUCSON just can't get anything going. Not on the counterattack, not on the regular attack. They can't do nothing. Gomez to Reese Williams. Chips it ahead to Rafa, who's got an acre of space. Defense closing down on him, but they cannot. Pato with the header. Okay. We've had some success out wide on the right-hand side, too, with, Rafa sending the ball in to Pato. We just have not been able to, get the goal. Now, the good thing is, anyway, here we go. We'll get back to that thought in a minute. Here's Rafa, deep in TUCSON territory, looking to make a play, looking to go around his man, and he does. Sends it across to Lewis with the header off the crossbar. Come on, boys, you're so close. Inches away. You're inches away from being a good team again. Let's go. Let's go. Williams to Perez again, deep in TUCSON territory. I don't know what Perez was doing there. He just sort of lost the ball. T-Bear again, all by his lonesome. Has to drop it back. TUCSON just chucks it forward. Lillard, that was an ill-advised header, my man. Should have just corralled that. There was nobody within 10 yards of you. There you go. TUCSON, I don't know what they're doing. They're just sort of chucking it forward to no effect. I mean, look at that. Just right to Nick Moon, who's going to calmly take it forward, and he's going to chuck it ahead. Bautista is playing strong. We're just waiting for them to mess up, I think is what happened. Oh, there's a great pass to Moon, who's getting forward. Moon. Okay, drops it back to Serta. Perez. He's got Gomez open. Okay, we're looking around. Can we get it out right to Rafa, maybe? He's on a run. Nope. Out to Nick Moon again. Moon sends it in. Pato with the header. Oof. So I was about to say, the good thing about this is we've got a little bit more of a competent bench now. We do have Stoneman on the bench now, and Bruce on the bench. So if Pato's having a bad game, which he is kind of tired, he's not having a terrible game, but he's not having a great game. So now we can bring Bruce off the bench, which is, he's fine. He's wonderful to bring off the bench and put him at pressing forward. See what he can do there. Anybody else we need? We also have Toomey on the bench, who we can bring in left or right side. We got a little bit more flexibility on the bench. Our only problem is fullback. If anything happens to our fullbacks, we got to switch position. I mean, it's possible we could put Stoneman in. We could move somebody to right back. I guess Lillard could play left back, right? I guess we've demonstrated that. He can play anywhere in the field. He's one of the best players in the league. I keep forgetting about that, honestly. I do keep forgetting that he is one of the best players in the league. Here's a corner for TUCSON. Perez with the shot. Good defense. Good defense. Our Perez locks it forward. Can't get it to Bruce. But Serta. Nope. Can't win it. Terron. Tavares. TUCSON trying to make some kind of attempt here. They've had just about nothing all game. This is one of their first highlights. Definitely one of their first highlights of the second half. They're trying to make the most of it. Trying to retain possession. Our pressure is bothering them out there. On the right-hand side, Rafa's giving them no space to operate. Good man. Here we go. 84 minutes. TUCSON with a throw-in. Gets it to Terron. Perez in the middle of the field. Your defense is looking tight. Looking strong. Boy, almost got the steal right there. think that was Serta. Right? Or Serta on the... No, Serta's on the left. He's right there. He's the number 6, of course. It's Perez against Perez in the midfield. They're just chucking it forward. Here we go. Batista getting into the action. I thought he was their central defender. I think they've moved some things around. We need to check out their lineup real quick. That's incredibly offside. Hello, thank you. Both Harlan and T-Bear were way offside. So we'll take that. We've got 25 shots. All right, 85 minutes. Cleveland to Lillard. Lillard's going to take it 95 yards. No, he's going to drop it off to Nick Moon, who's going to send it forward. Not a great pass. Very ambitious, but Lewis manages to track it down. Lewis avoids one tackle. Cuts inside. The inverted winger. Not a great shot. Betsy DeVos with the steal there. All right, Tavares, 85 minutes. He sends it forward. Ooh, that was kind of dangerous. Hanlon was close to being offside, but I think he might have been on there. Just a bit too much steam on that pass. Here we go. Nick Moon with a throw in deep in Lansing territory. Gets it back on the sideline. Sends it forward to Lewis, who's got some space. Lewis just cuts inside his man. He sends it forward. Bruce on the run. Bruce wins it. Not a great shot. I'll be honest with you, not a great shot. All right, let's pause it here for a second. Take a look at opposition instructions. Yeah. They've changed a lot of stuff up. They moved Batista out to the right. Brought in Scott DeVos, not necessarily Betsy DeVos. Tyrone is in. We got a lot of stuff going on here. Let's do a little late marking. Why not? Right? Throw them off their game. They're already having problems with our pressure. Let's take it up a notch. Take it up a notch and reorganize the defense. There we go. We've got some tired boys of our own. So we'll play that and then make a sub here. Of course, Rafa and Perez. We do have Toomey. Lewis? Toomey can play on the right, right? Yeah. And we know that Lewis, he's a little better on the right. So we're going to switch him over, even though he's tired as well. Him there, Toomey. Not an inside forward, just be a winger. Yeah. Okay, Doke. I do have Hollingsworth also. All right, undo. Why am I stressing over this? Do I want to check out both of my wingers? Is that what's hot in the streets? We could also take out Lillard and his yellow card, but he's playing too well. I think we will just take out our two wingers. Take him out. Defensive winger. Hollingsworth? 11 tackling. Sure. Play defensive winger, my friend. Why not? Toomey? Yeah. There we go. All right, the rain begins to fall. 92 minutes. That was, interesting stoppage. Williams gets it to Bruce. Bruce on the run's got 2 men to beat. Doesn't matter. Full time, 1-0. 26 shots, 61% possession. This team, they wanted to be a possession team. And so now we're leaning into it, and they're loving it. They're loving life. 61% possession. Ouch. That's 2 games in a row. We've had massive amounts of possession. This time, though, we've managed to at least get a goal out of it and win the game. So there we go. They only have 5 shots, 1 on target. Yeah, we'll take that. All right, pep talk. Well done, guys. That was a big win. Big win. All right, 1-0 press conference. Nation triumphs with new tactics. Look at that. Ignite fans were full of praise for head coach Zebu Nation's tactics following Lansing's 1-0 USL League One victory over TUCSON. Who knew? They were begging for new tactics, but I guess so. The nation's decision to ditch the old 3-1-4-2 DM formation and line up with a new look 4-4-1-1 saw Lansing get a win to end their losing streak. Saw their worst form of the campaign arrive early, but will now hope to remain on course to achieve their aims for the campaign. Okay, so that's good. The fans took notice. Nick Moon had a good game, good training, looking good. Gomez shines in win. Let's praise Monsieur Gomez. You were superb. Continue to impress. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at the competitions. Here we go. Lansing Ignite goes up. We still don't know the results. Let's pause it here real quick and see the results so we can get an idea what's going on for next week. All right, we are back with today's results. 1-0 Lansing over Tucson. We had the early game this week, so that's why we were top of the charts there. North Texas over Madison. That helps us out, I guess. Either one of those teams losing would have helped us out. But anyway, TFC bounces back with a big win over Greenville. Orlando City loses to Tormenta. And Richmond over Chattanooga, which continues to leave Chattanooga at the bottom of the table. But there we go. We're now 2 points behind Madison, 4 points behind North Texas. So, a win next week could put us ahead. We do have Tormenta and Greenville coming up. So we got a road game. You know, those are teams that are down there, so we should beat them. But we haven't had a lot of luck against the bottom of the league. I don't know what it is. Every time we face one of these teams in the bottom, we lose. Right? We lost to Chattanooga, lost to OCB. We lost to everybody. We got a lot of losses this year. Anyway, next week, another big game. Hopefully, another big win. So until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.